Jenny and Her Dog Both Fight Cancer by Jewel Katz, illustrated by Claudia Marie Leonard. Now, if you've been surrounded by kids who have cancer, you know it's like very special, emotional, and that's exactly what this book is. It's not one to be taken lighthearted in any way. So it's about this girl, Jenny, and when she's told that her dog has cancer, basically she's filled with emotions. I had cancer, here's what I have to deal with, what's going to happen, and it's, a typical response, but I actually found it quite, not lovely, but I guess found it quite lovely in a way, if you are reading this to a child who does have cancer, kind of to see both how the girl goes through it, and she's able to express her feelings by placing it on that of her dog, which kind of makes it, more passionate. And throughout the book, she kind of, has different feelings from fear and fright and, using both her parts of the story with her dog's parts of the story, like, why can't the dog go home? Oh, the dog is sick. Then one day she's in the hospital and, she's pleased to come home to find her dog there. So it kind of, the story plays with each other. You have this girl Jenny who's brave and everything, but at the same time you also have the story of the dog and how the dog does come to save the day, and I found that very sweet. But can't say my favorite part because it really was the saddest part of the book, but in my opinion one of the most meaningful parts of the book is the very end. And in the very end, unfortunately, and this is a spoiler alert, so if you don't want to hear the end, stop now, but what I found the most sad and beautiful at the same time is, unfortunately, at the end of the book, the dog does pass on from cancer, and I'll tell you why I loved it. Because unfortunately, when children are diagnosed with cancer, they have to deal with both the possibility of life and death. And in this case, the girl, she was able to live on. She was able to recreate her life because at the end of the book, she was cured from cancer. But at the same time, the dog was not cured from cancer. And so when a child is diagnosed with, unfortunately, a disease such as cancer, this kind of opens the door for conversations on both life and death. And so it's just a really, really sweet book. It's very real. It deals with issues both from the dog's perspective as well as Jenny's perspective. And it's a conversation starter as well as a way to heal for kids who were diagnosed. And I just want to point out, if you look at these illustrations, pictures, they're beautiful. They remind me a little bit of Waldorf education and some of the things they would be teaching in a classroom. And so I do appreciate the artwork behind it. And unfortunately kids are born with cancer, and this is just, or diagnosed, whatever the case is, whatever the age is, this is just a really, really amazing, beautiful, sweet story to help a child get through it. If you want to see more books like this, definitely subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer. And the best part about it is I'm doing a giveaway, so if you look at the comment box below, you are going to find a link to this blog post where I have a lot more information on the book. I'm going to leave a link to my giveaway because I have tons of live giveaways now, and I really think you guys would enjoy it, so definitely check out my giveaway. And unfortunately, if you do know of a child who was diagnosed with cancer and could use some help getting through it, Jenny and Her Dog Both Fight Cancer is a really, really beautiful story. It's heartwarming. It has a lot of emotions going through it. And this is more about, like it says here, a tale of chemotherapy. It focuses some parts of chemotherapy, emotions, and just, it's such a rich book. And the illustrations, just quickly, they're just beautiful, and your kids would love it. And if you're watching this because your child is diagnosed with cancer, well, I wish your child all the best, and I hope they have a speedy recovery. And this book is a great book to kind of help them understand what's going on and help them go through it. Happy reading.